He reposted an AI video supporting his campaign full of violent imagery featuring Kamala Harris, Gavin Newsom, and incumbent Mayor Karen Bass, who's concerned about his approach.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So what we have here to talk about today are the ladies over at The View who's coming to the rescue of Mayor Karen Bass, who's running a failing campaign to be reelected as the mayor of LA. And right now, the polls aren't looking good for her, so you have mainstream media coming out doing hit pieces after hit pieces to essentially create a false narrative regarding Spencer Pratt, who's her main challenger at this point. And the main scandal right now that they're talking about, that the ladies over at The View, they're talking about, they're saying the ads that Spencer Pratt has been releasing, they're too violent, which is ridiculous because they're literally ads of tomatoes being thrown. I'm gonna show you that ad in a minute, but also Spencer Pratt responded with a more brilliant ad. But let's take a look at this ad that Whoopi Goldberg is talking about. Play clip.
A dystopian scene playing out in this viral AI-generated video that's adding fuel to an already fiery race for the next mayor of Los Angeles. It depicts a burning Hollywood sign and Republican mayoral candidate Spencer Pratt, a former reality TV star, as a Batman-like character. While his Democratic foes hosting a lavish dinner are portrayed in an unflattering light, to say the least. Democratic incumbent Mayor Karen Bass looks like the Joker. Democratic challenger Nithya Raman as a puppet.
Let's move the drug addicts closer.
And California Governor Gavin Newsom as royalty.
This is the video, an AI video, an ad that was released depicting tomatoes being thrown at Mayor Karen Bass. This is political parody. And the ladies over at The View, they want you to think that Spencer Pratt is this violent person. And here I have this video to show you of Whoopi Goldberg proceeding to say that this video was so violent that they couldn't show it on their show, which they're trying to create the narrative. They're trying to lie to their viewers to have them not vote for Spencer Pratt because he's quote unquote too violent, which is ridiculous. Play clip.
Now, you know, this, I'm glad we're not showing it because it stunned me. And especially when we're talking about, oh, we have to tone down the violence. And I mean, I was kind of freaked out by what I saw because this was more. But I mean, people are asking, are we going to see more celebrities and reality stars like Pratt getting into politics? If they know what they're doing, I welcome anybody who knows how to do this. But if you're going to be like the guy who's already in charge, thank you, no.
Yeah.
Thank you, no. I'm not happy with what's going on, and I think it's a celebrity. Just because somebody's famous or is famous for something doesn't mean they know what's going on and how you are thinking and how.
That was Whoopi Goldberg creating the false narrative that Spencer Pratt hit so violent that this ad, that video that I just showed you was so violent that they could not show it on their program. This is to show you how the mainstream media, they lie to people and they deliberately leave things out. And they create this false narrative to brainwash and gaslight their audience. But that is why I'm here. I'm here to present everything to you guys so you guys can see exactly what's going on, the narrative that they're trying to push, because all they do is lie to their viewers. And the next clip that I want to show you is Spencer Pratt's response to Whoopi Goldberg and Mayor Karen Bass because they're lying. And he responded with this ad, which completely humiliated The View and Mayor Karen Bass. Play clip.
He reposted an AI video.
I think it's a very dangerous trend.
I mean, I was kind of freaked out.
150% fiction. His social media is now taking on a violent turn.
Okay, Karen, you want no violence?
Doozy of a dookie, crap on the sidewalk, pinching a low-faroo. Doozy of a dookie, crap on the sidewalk, pinching a low-faroo. Just a wave of my stick to finish the trick. Crappity, poopity, poo.
That was the response to Whoopi Goldberg and Mary Canbass falsely claiming that Spencer Pratt is pushing violence, which is completely false and is completely ridiculous. And the mainstream media, they're just accomplices. Because if Whoopi Goldberg and The View, they cared about violence, what they would have done a segment highlighting the violent crimes that are taking place in LA, the drugs, the homelessness, and all these other issues. But no, what they care about the challenger who's presenting solutions to essentially fix the city. And what's crazy is that a few weeks ago, the FBI went into LA to clean up MacArthur Park, which was overrun with guns, with drugs, with violence, and all these different things. And it took the FBI to go to LA to clean up MacArthur Park when the mayor should have cleaned it up, should have cleared it out. But no, it took the FBI to go over there. And after the FBI went in, about a week later, all these gangs are back, the drugs are back, the violence is back, and this is to show you that the mayor is incompetent. And I have this reporting to show you. Play clip.
The volatile sights and sounds of MacArthur Park. We're just walking down the sidewalk can spark tension without warning.
No video. People filming?
We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. This man in broad daylight beat to the ground. What's known as the fentanyl fold, impossible to miss, with open drug use in plain sight and needles scattered all over.
They ain't never gonna fix the problem, baby.
Violence, venom, victim. Look at the V vocabulary. It describes Alvarado and Six.
This is what The View and mainstream media should be covering, and not talking about an AI video that was released by someone who is presenting solutions to essentially fix the city. And this is to show you that the mainstream media, they're colluding with these incompetent mayors that's destroying American cities. And the next video that I want to show you is of The View, where they continued with their attacks because not only are they trying to paint Spencer Pratt as a violent person, but also what they're trying to do, they're trying to say he's inexperienced and he's not cut out for the job. Let's take a look at this video. Play clip.
So Karen Bass will be running against Spencer Pratt.
She is.
And
She is.
okay, I just want to make this point.
Yeah.
So Karen Bass has a JFK Profile and Courage Award.
Mm-hmm.
She navigated California through the worst economic crisis since the Depression.
Mm-hmm.
Spencer Pratt was Snapchatter of the Year at the 2018 Shorty Awards.
Yeah.
That's all.
If you wanted proof that this was a political hit job against Spencer Pratt, there you have it. Because here, Joy, I believe that is her name, she's claiming that Mary Canbass, that she saw LA through one of the worst disasters since the Great Depression. Well, the last time I checked, she fumbled the entire thing. And that is not something, if you're going to defend her, that is not something you should defend her on. Because that is the whole reason why Spencer Pratt is running. And here's The View continuing with their attacks. Play clip.
Spencer Pratt is now comparing himself to President Obama. And he said,
Snapchatter of the Year is not the same thing as the head of the law review at Harvard?
He said, I have 2 awards from my community. President Obama actually didn't even have any awards when he was a community organizer. He was able to become a senator and then a president for 8 years. So I feel like him, and I have the same experience.
Oh, please.
And Spencer Pratt, sir, you don't have the same experience. You don't have a law degree from Harvard Law School. You don't, you were not a senator. And there are baby steps you can take. Like, why not run for city council and learn about the city budget, and then maybe become president of the city council, and then maybe become the mayor.
There's a lot to unpack here, but let me start out by saying the best way, if you want to get under the skin of these ladies on The View, or any Democrat, any liberal, just mention something about Barack Obama, because Obama is their savior. And we all know that Obama is the reason why we're going through a lot of the things that we're going through right now. Obama practically destroyed this country. A lot of his policies cause the issues that we are facing right now. And the second thing, maybe their worldview, how they see the world in terms of qualifications and accolades, maybe that is what's wrong with today's society. Maybe that is what's wrong with this country, because people go to school for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and they come out brainwashed with all these socialist ideals, these communist ideals, and they go on to leave these cities and completely wreck these cities. Maybe that is what's wrong with this country. And maybe what we need are outsiders to actually come into office and disrupt this entire political game like what President Trump did. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below in regards to The View essentially coming to the defense of Mayor Karen Bass. Also, please consider liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.